Hi there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for May 1st to 15th, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. So I'm just going to get a card out here from the Chakra Oracle deck here and just talk to you about, it'll be your overall kind of energy. So this is the sacral chakra coming out. I can't even pronounce that, but it's about your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra and kind of involved the ability to relate to the world and nurture healthy relationships. So it's kind of like letting go of shame or guilt and, you know, kind of creating a space for new energy is kind of the overall message. So I'm going to start with your reading here. I'll do a Celtic cross. I'll get some cards of clarification as well as some cards of advice at the end. I'd like you to think of a question, and by the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no based on the card that comes out. But in your present energy here, we have coming out the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups. So I feel like you could be dealing with a water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that you're having trouble working with. You're having trouble kind of getting along with, or, you know, there's something that somebody's holding back here. And it's just kind of like, yeah, like somebody's not willing to work on a situation. Let's get a clarifier, though, on this King of Cups. It could just be your energy, you know, you're kind of holding back your emotions, that kind of thing. It's too many, my goodness. They're flipping over in the deck and flying out of the deck. So let's just get a clarifier on the King of Cups for you here, Aries. Again, like I said, it could be a water sign. This one wants to come out. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune reverse. So you feel like, you know, you kind of maybe had a run of bad luck, or you're just feeling a little bit like things aren't working out just quite how you planned them when it comes to your emotions. But let's see about this Three of Pentacles with this work situation. Yeah, with the Strength card coming out, you could be dealing with a Leo. But this is kind of like, you know, you're taming your own inner kind of demons and that type of thing, but you're taking a lot of strength. This is taking you a lot of strength to have you know, this person kind of really not want to work with you or not want to entertain maybe what you're offering them is what I'm getting. How about your overall influence here? We got two cards coming out for that too. Good grief. With the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. I have two kings here, Aries. So the King of Wands is somebody that, you know, gets something, you know, really gets something done. And I feel like this is more somebody that you're more in tune with, but this is you. This is the card of Aries, the King of Wands. But this is a leader, you know, taking the role. And then this Two of Cups is like, maybe this is somebody that you kind of saw as a divine partner that you're having a little bit of rifts with right now. But yeah, there is two kings. Maybe potentially some of you are thinking that there is somebody else in the mix. Let's have a look at this King of Wands. What's the clarifier on the King of Wands, please? The Chariot. So yeah, you want to take action. You want to take quick action maybe towards somebody here. But this is victory over a situation. So you feel victorious overall, but right now you just can't collaborate that much with this person. It's taking you a lot of strength. You're having maybe trouble expressing your emotions, that kind of thing. Just get a clarifier on this Two of Cups as well. Thank you. And then we have the World in reverse. So this is something that, you know, you can't seem to let go of here, Aries. You can't seem to get past a situation. I mean, this could be somebody that you view as your, you know, your divine partner, and you're having trouble closing out the cycle with them potentially here, Aries. Let's see what the base of the situation is, or your past issues. Base of the situation, past issues. Six of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this is you, you know, having a lot of self-respect, having a lot of, you know, you're feeling very good about yourself, you know, holding yourself in high regard, trying to be, and others, you know, do too. And so for you to be kind of in a situation where someone doesn't really want to work well with you, or, you know, is kind of holding back from you, it's challenging for you to kind of want to just charge towards it and fix it, right? And we have the Queen of Cups here and the Death card. Yeah, I still feel like there's someone maybe in your past that you are kind of hanging on to here a bit, Aries, or you keep going back to it, and it's I feel like it ended, but even though you still hold this person in high regard or remain friends with them or want to remain friends with them or friendly with them, is what I see here. What about in the immediate past? What's going on in the immediate past for you? Aries, what's going on in the immediate past for you? Seven of Cups. So, you know, you've been in a lot of, had a lot of options open. You're a little bit of confusion about, you had to make some decisions. You could be kind of dreaming about all the different options, but it's kind of like, it's confusion and not knowing, you know, what choice to make, because there's so many choices to make. Which way do you go? What do you do type of thing, right? What do we do next? Let's get a clarifier on that Seven of Cups. Yeah, I just want to say it's like confusion and indecision, you know, kind of indecision, and Page of Pentacles. And I feel like indecision, maybe where to put your energy, your time and energy. Where do I put my time and energy, basically, is where I'm getting. There's lots of options. Like, how do I spread myself out without spreading myself too thin, is what I'm getting here, Aries. Let's see your crowning thoughts, your overall energy. Okay, that's a lot. So you have the Eight of Cups and the World. So I feel like you're leaving something behind. Some of you could be traveling as well, but I feel like you're walking away from a situation. You're really trying to leave it behind, things that no longer serve you, and just kind of move on to something that is more suited to you here. And again, like I say, some of you could be traveling, but you want to move to complete this cycle, because, you know, you feel like something's not finished here. There's unfinished business that you want to attend to here. Let's get a clarifier on this Eight of Cups. What are you walking away here from? Aries, what are you walking away from here? What are you walking away from here? The Fool. So I feel like there's maybe a new opportunity, and you feel like you might want to just walk away from things that don't serve you and start out a new opportunity, and a new way. And what about this World card? I feel like a lot of you are going to be traveling or have some air travel here coming up during this time frame. Or you're going to get a lot of communication that is going to help you complete that past cycle and move on, and truly move on from it. What's coming up in the immediate future for you, Aries? Page of Swords. Oh, this guy running with scissors, hey? Oh. He's just like a little mischievous thing, right? Like, he just, oh no, what are you doing? Can't you see that coming? You know, you have to be careful here, because with this specific card, I just feel like, you know, this little guy's running with scissors, and you know how dangerous that could be. It's kind of like that energy where you just want to take a risk, eh? Like taking risks, right? But let's just get a clarifier on the Page of Swords. Someone could be spying on you too. I feel like with this, the Hermit's coming out to clarify this. So it feels like you're doing like maybe a lot of online stuff. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're doing a lot of inner reflection. You're not spending a lot of time with a lot of people during this time frame here, Aries. You're just kind of maybe contemplating where you do put your time and energy, which people, which relationships, that type of thing. Okay, and you're afraid, or your fear position, we have the Ace of Wands. So you're almost afraid of like changing direction, changing your passion, making a new start with creative new ideas here. Like, you're almost afraid to start over, maybe in a new career or a new relationship. Look at a clarifier on this Ace of Wands for you. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So you're a little worried about, you know, moving. The Knight of Wands often represents, you know, moving households or moving jobs, that kind of thing. So you could be having a little bit of concerns around that during this time frame. And what about in your environment? Maybe something in your environment that you don't see. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is like somebody around you is maybe just overthinking things, like just in your environment. This could be, or it could be your energy too. People could see you like you just overthink things. You just rehash and hash, and you know, that kind of thing, and you're kind of stuck in that energy. Or you could have someone in your environment that is a major overthinker, just kind of stuck in that pattern of overthinking things and feeling stuck when they're truly not stuck. We'll just get a clarifier on this Eight of Swords here for you in your environment. Okay, we have the the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like, you know, someone maybe potentially that you're in a commitment with or that you're committed to is doing a lot of overthinking. I'm not sure why they would be doing that, but I feel like you're committed to them and everything, but they're doing like a lot of overthinking, you know, and they have a lot of love for you and they're committed to you, but they're kind of overthinking the whole situation. And what are you hoping for during this time frame, Aries? This is a very different read. Yeah, it's very different. There's lots of people here, but then yet you want to be isolated, right? So it's very different. So let's have a look at your hopes. What are you hoping for? What are your wishes? Wow. Sorry about that, Aries. Let's see. What are you hoping for? What are your wishes? Wow, that's too many. Way too many. Yeah. What are you hoping for? Okay, well, we got that one. So we have the 10 of Swords. So you're wanting to end something. I really feel like you're just wanting to end some sort of cycle, or, you know, some of you maybe wanted to overcome addictions, but you just really want something to end. You want an ending to come to something. And so you can start a new cycle, right? You're thinking about it here. The world is coming out twice, once in reverse, once in the upright. So, you know, you're really just wanting things to end, and so you can start fresh, right? And the Hangman reverse. So you want to become unstuck, unstagnant, you know, you want to, you know, be free and get out of the rut that you're in, is what I'm seeing here. And what about an outcome card for you, Aries, and in answer to your question? Let's see what we have for an outcome card during these 2 weeks. An answer to your question. Thank you. We have the Devil. Ooh, boy. So there's some temptation going on here for you, Aries. So you're going to be tempted, maybe, you know, struggling with addictions a little bit, that type of thing with this Devil energy. And just kind of like feeling stuck too, like you're still feeling stuck and like you're powerless to change anything here. Yeah, and addictions can be anything from, you know, it's just our vices. It's something that we feel a little bit controlled by. And, you know, this can be anywhere from codependent relationships to over shopping to overeating to whatever. But let's get a clarifier on this for you. And no, in answer to your question, when the Devil comes up, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Oh, dear. So, I mean, this is kind of beautiful in a way. It feels like this is like a lot of passion that you feel towards someone. You know, you can feel that they're super attractive and they have all this potential, right? And you're super drawn to them or tempted potentially during this time frame. Could be another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, or else could be a earth sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, because Virgo's here, Capricorn's here, the card. Taurus, I don't see. That is very interesting reading. So yeah, I feel like, you know, and the outcome is you're gonna see someone as very, very attractive. You might, you know, kind of be drawn to them and see a lot of potential in the situation. And you are going to be tempted, Aries, in this situation. So here is the message on the back of the card regarding the sacral chakra. So be still and connect with all your senses. Tap into the deep ocean of resource within you and play with your sensuality and creativity. Explore and indulge in life's pleasures. Go ahead, follow your creative impulses. You are a magnificent creation. So it feels like, yeah, you're a little afraid to follow your impulses here, aren't you? You know, but the message here is to do just that. One more card of advice for you, Aries, before I close your reading. Oh, stand your ground. Here it goes. Let's see what the message is from the book, from the Fairy Oracles for Stand Your Ground, Aries. Okay, so it says here, the fairies ask you to make decisions based upon your honest feelings. Stick to these decisions and don't allow outside influences to cause you to waver. When you're really honest with yourself, you know what your desires are, yet other people may be pressuring you to portray your true feelings. This card signifies that your original decision is valid and that you mustn't let outside influences sway you. While it's wise to listen to the counsel of others, don't allow your own needs to be compromised. Don't be afraid. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Don't be afraid to tell others how you feel. You'll probably find that when you speak your truth, new solutions become apparent that allow for win-win situations. As soon as others are aware of your true desires, they'll help you find a way to manifest them without compromising their own needs. Everyone will feel happier as a result. Even more important, your self-confidence will increase as you take care of yourself, and others will respect you for standing your ground. So that is the reading I have for you. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you found that helpful in some way. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in the middle of May.